What is this? Another EG video. Alright, so you guys are always bitching about the engine not being clean. I'm sorry, I'll get to it. Just give me some time, please. I have the motor mounts. I'm thinking about putting the motor mounts in, but I don't know. This engine's pretty dirty, so I don't know what to do. I'm alone, so think about it. Alone, working alone is boring and stuff like that. So I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna try to maybe do that motor mount down there. That one doesn't look too hard. I mean, all of them aren't too hard, honestly, but I'm just alone. I need a buddy around here. When I take the engine out, I'll show you what's going on with this motor mount, the issue with it in there, because basically one of the bolts are broken down there, so this whole thing moves. I really just want to drive the thing. I might go drive it, then park it back right here, and then get started maybe. Alright, so car's on the jack stand. Little by little, I have my homie Jose coming over too. But yeah, hopefully he can help me out a little bit. If I need help, I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. But first target, that motor mount. Alright, 50K video is up. It was something small, I just wanted to post for you guys, just so you guys can see what happened and things like that. Alright, so what I went ahead and did is I put it down real quick, took the wheel off, and I have this rubber block at my house already, so I'm using that. It's like a triangle, so the triangle part, like down, that's wide, it's wider over here, down there, that's kind of touching the oil pan, but mostly this is lifting this mount point, so it gives me the ability to have it lifted instead of resting on the mount. Now I can take this bolt off here, and the 2 bolts on the motor mount should come right out. But real quick, my brake job, brakes are looking good. Doesn't look like it's abnormally wearing or anything. There's no noise when I was driving, so far so good, and I'm glad that is okay. One thing though, I don't know what wheel this is from. People are saying they're from a DA or anything. I can't find these. I've been trying to find them. I see similar ones, but I don't see ones that's supposed to have the center cap. And it does say Honda Motor Company down there, so if you guys know, let me know. Alright, so this is the center of the motor mount. I'm using 3/4, so I'm pretty sure that's like a 19. 3/4 fits just fine, but I took that out. Comes with 2 washers that fit perfectly onto the actual bolt right there. But yeah, that's the centerpiece jumping around. So now I'm gonna take the 2 bolts right here. I'm assuming there might be a 13 or a 14. I'll check it out right now, and then we'll put the new one in. Homie Jose pulled up.
What's going on?
It's my big pops right there. But I went ahead and removed the mount. Honestly, I think because of the front end accident. Not that I think, I know because of the front end accident. It bent the fuck out of this shit. But I'm assuming if I bolt one side up and then try to force the other one in, I don't know. I'll see what I could do, but it's in there. I went ahead and tightened it on there. There's a washer that fits perfectly to the bolt that I was saying earlier. So I just tightened it on there, and now there's 2 bolts to the frame. That's gonna be fun because the frame is bent, so we'll see what I can do about that. Yeah. Alright, so with the help of my boy over here, I was able to get the motor mount in with all the fucked up frame. Look at that, bro. That shit's torn and stuff. I have the 2 bolts in here and this one in, so I might try to do the other side now. So there we go. Go ahead and release the jack, Jose. Let's watch this thing drop. There we go. So we don't have that shit just flying around anymore. What the fuck? The whole stud came out. What the fuck? Hey guys, it's supposed to be just this that comes out of there, but whatever, what works. Alright guys, so I went ahead and took this one out. If you guys know, there's like a metal piece up here. I sanded it real quick and I primered it just so it wouldn't be all nasty. But this is the old one. It's 17s all around except for the nut that goes through it. That one is a 19, and the two little ones that hold this piece on top is 210s. And I took off the ground just so I would get a little more wiggle room. And I'm about to put this one back on, and then I'll put the plate on top on, and then maybe I'll start on this side. I don't know. We'll see. What do you think?
We can do it.
All right. So this puppy's in. I'm just letting this top piece dry up, and then I'm gonna wet sand the drip. There's nothing too crazy, but now that this has been soaked with PB Boster, we're gonna go ahead and try to remove it, and then put the new one in, and then we'll go ahead and start with the one down over there. So after removing this motor mount, this is what I was telling you about, that the bolt's broken in there, and you can't tighten or loosen it or whatever. Has all that play. So I'm gonna try to tighten that bottom one right there, but the one next to it or above it right there, that's the one that's broken. So I'm gonna have to take the engine out and stuff like that for that one, but I'm gonna go ahead and tighten the bottom one and see what's Gucci. Alright, so this thing is back in. Obviously this is still gonna move a lot, and it's gonna cause my engine to go back and forward when I'm driving. So like taking off and going shifting into different gears, I'm not gonna be able to shift hard because this thing's just gonna buck on me. Maybe one day that shit will just snap. So I gotta either just change the block, just be easier, or get an extractor and extract all that shit out and oversize it maybe. I don't know, but for now I'm gonna move on to the next motor mount down there, and then I'll call it a day after that. Alright, so I got it out and it's all busted, of course, and to get the other one in, there just isn't enough room. So what I resorted to doing is removing this motor mount, at least the bolt that goes through it, and then let the engine drop some more, so then I have room for that mount to get in there right. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this, push the motor down, get that motor mount underneath in, and then we'll put this one back in. Alright, so after removing that to drop it down, so I was able to get the lower motor mount on, lifted it back up, put this back on. I'm having trouble with the not the bolt over here, but the bolt over here, but I'm about to finesse my way, finagle it in, and we'll call it a day there. All this I wouldn't be able to do without my homie Jose's help. It's a bitch, pain in the ass, but when you're doing it by yourself, it's not easy. So shouts out to the homeboy for helping me. But yeah, these bolts aren't that easy to get in. We're having to jack up and down and pry a bunch of shit, but at least we're getting it in there. So I'll update you guys once I get that motor mount in, and then I'll probably close out the video. Alright, so I'm gonna put the intake back on right now, but I just want to show you guys. Motor mount is in. That motor mount is in. That one is in, but we have that issue with the block, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass to do. And I still haven't done the one back there just because that one's gonna be the hardest one. So I might do that one later on. But this one down here is also in. So we got 4 out of 5 in, and that one over there is giving us the problem. I think the only best way to really know how it runs is to drive it. So let's go on a cruise. So I'm gonna put the intake back on, turn it on, let it warm up, and then I'll put all the tools away and then probably go on a cruise. The car is going down. Oop. Didn't think about that. The block is too thick. Alright. That's all good to go. It's on the ground. Had a little mishap when I was bringing it down. Bumper ripped off. Hey, but look, wouldn't even notice if I didn't tell you. So about to turn it on, let it warm up a bit, and then we're gonna cruise up the street, around the block, see how it runs, how it feels with the new motor mounts. Alright, and I bet this thing, I haven't started up since the last video, but watch, this shit's gonna start right up. I believe in her. And there we are. is idling low. Right there, needs to be right there. Just so you guys know, this is the SI cluster I was told. So that's not the mileage it came with. I don't know if it had more or less, but yeah. And I believe this is on non-op, just so you guys are wondering. Alright, so she's on and idling, letting her warm up. But goddamn, guys. Can't tell me an EG does not look good. It looks amazing. And it's a bucket, but yeah. Oh, I got a short hub in the back, guys. I need a steering wheel, but I got an NRG short hub from Leo. So that raggedy ass one, I can change it. Something you guys didn't know, when we're at Leo's, we encountered the issue my window fell off track and the regulator was all bent. So I can move it down, but it's stiff and I know the regulator is going to bend and it's going to fall off track. So I have to go to the junkyard, get a new regulator before this thing fucks up again. I just want to leave it up just in case it rains and things like that. Yeah, the auto response is so nice. Alright guys, so right off the bat, I could feel the difference. Before I used to jolt back and forth. Obviously it's still gonna do that because of that one motor mount on the driver's side where the bolt is broken into the block. Yeah, it's doing a little bit. But it's honestly way better. I don't know, it feels good to me.
It feels better than the last time we...
That all motor sound. You don't hear the fucking fart can in the back, you just hear all the motor. Foot to the floor. This car is so fun, guys, and it's not even at its full potential at all. Second gear pull, shift light. Good. Straight fun as fuck. If you guys don't have a little Honda, you guys are missing out.
This is funny.
Right, bro? This is sick. Yeah, guys. Fun as fuck. Feels way better. I still have a lot of issues, obviously, but who can't love that? Clutch slips. I don't know why. Junior said he replaced it, but I don't know. Maybe just from sitting. I still smell that thing. Probably go home. There's like a burning smell. I think some wiring is not good. So I gotta hurry home.
It feels so much better than last time we drove it.
It really
It feels so much smoother. It's not as jumpy as much.
Yeah, it smells good. Definitely some bad wiring. Feels way better though, 10 times better, and it's still not fully fixed. Alright, so home sweet home. Fuck, no power steering. Definitely a bad smell, but
It's a wire.
yeah, big time wiring. I just don't know what. But other than that, Gucci. A smell of something, of a wire or something, but I try to check all these wires here, see if I feel something hot. It's not. It's definitely something to do with the lights though, because the front light, the headlights don't work anymore. Well, I haven't tried now, but they weren't on. I didn't check if the tail lights were on. I just went to the test drive, so I'll figure that out another day. But so thanks to my boy, shouts out Jose, my big pops over here. He helped me out a lot. I couldn't have done it without him. I had just my hands, and an extra set of hands is always great. So shouts out to you, puppy.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, motor mounts are in. I'm missing the trans mount, and got to figure out that issue with the broken bolt in the block. Sorry, fucking tongue twister. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I do know this video is going to be pretty long. So if you guys are still watching, shouts out to you guys. You guys are the homies. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you want to support Broke Boys merch, link in the description. Their channel is also in the description. If you want to follow my boy over here, if he lets you follow you, go ahead and try and follow. Maybe he'll let you follow him. I don't know. But go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. It's down in the description as well. See you guys in the next video.